We got some very juicy news on Cardano ADA. And let me know down below if you're actually a holder. So just let me know down below. Yes, I'm holding ADA, or no, I'm not holding ADA. But to not waste any more time, Robinhood enables Cardano ADA trading for its 23 million users. Commission-free investment platform Robinhood continues to expand its support for different crypto, with Cardano ADA being the latest token to be listed. Robinhood stated that the listing is due to demand from users, with trading in the token expected to begin immediately, the platform said in a tweet today. And the quote is, "You asked, and Cardano is now available on Robinhood. Hashtag ADA, yada yada yada." One of the interesting points to me is that the price did not react anymore towards this. And this is actually a common phenomenon that we've actually seen with a couple of other exchanges too, like for example, Coinbase. For all of you that do not know, a while ago, if Robinhood or Coinbase were to list something, you guys all remember the whole Shiba Robinhood situation? Whenever an exchange of that nature listed a token, things just used to go absolutely wild. And the same thing kind of goes for whenever Elon Musk would talk about something, things would just go absolutely wild. But I guess the more that it happens and the more that people mature towards the fact that this is just going to continue on forever, and it doesn't really mean that much anymore. And we're not in the bull market, that's a very big addition as well, that the prices just don't pump anymore because of these announcements. It says right here, amid the ongoing crypto bear market, the listing is yet to inspire any excitement among ADA investors as the token's price remains sluggish. In this line by press time, ADA was trading at 44 cents, recording a drop of almost 2.5% in the last 24 hours. Notably, the listing of ADA comes ahead of Cardano's Vasil hard fork, scheduled to be rolled out later this month, and the upgrade is considered bullish and will introduce more scalability onto the platform. So yeah, I mean, this is very much a nice thing for Cardano, and I'm very glad to have Robinhood on the bandwagon as well, as I've noticed that the last couple of weeks has been a lot of FUD regarding Cardano for delaying things, for example, and Robinhood now accepting Cardano or, adding on ADA is another little bullish sign of saying, hey, we're standing by you. We know there's a crazy amount of demand for Cardano, even though a lot of people are trying to hate on it. I've seen a lot of articles that are just very, very negative about it. Even this right here is one of the most read articles of today. You know, I have a whole list of news articles and I can kind of see how many views each one of them got. This one is one of the most trending articles out there. IOG says Cardano Vasil hard fork is almost here, but what is ADA doing? And a lot of people were not so happy that they're trying to FUD it a little bit, or at least that a lot of people are only looking at the price action, but really not too much is exactly how they're doing in the back end. Now, I guess there's one cool part about this article, and that is actually this part right here that showcases that a lot of exchanges still need to accept and kind of hop on the bandwagon of going towards the upgrade. At least 25 exchanges, representing about 80% of all ADA liquidity. It says that about 2 exchanges have already hopped on, but as Charles Hoskins has said a little while ago, once the first ones start to do it, a lot of others will follow rather quickly. This was posted yesterday. As of today, 2 exchanges have confirmed readiness. There are also at least 27 exchanges in the process of integrating, 5 of which are in the top 10 for liquidity. The Vasil upgrade is the most significant to date for Cardano, and our focus remains on doing this correctly in a manner which is safe and secure. We'll report back on further progress later this week. Thanks to all the community as ever. But in the meantime, you can follow ecosystem readiness for Vasil hard fork, yada yada yada, over on that page. And they gave a little bit of extra info. A midweek Vasil upgrade update. IOG and Cardano Guys, what is wrong with my pronunciation today? I don't know. Continue to work with the community, readying for the Vasil upgrade. Vasil brings numerous enhancements to Cardano, from pipelining, adding throughput and scalability, and exciting new Plutus capabilities. As we've communicated previously, we are committed to ensuring that SPOs, stake pool operators, DApp developers, and exchanges have the time they need for updating their node versions, testing, and integration work, which is done to make sure that things don't go wrong. This is very important. You know, they can actually rush things a lot more if they want to, but usually you don't want to, because then things might go wrong. It's something that a lot of people are not thinking about. They're like, why is it going fast? Because Cardano likes to do things properly. We're tracking 3 critical mass indicators ahead of triggering the hard fork. 75% of mainnet blocks created by the final release candidate, roughly 25 exchanges upgraded, representing about 80% of the liquidity, and the top 10 DApps by TVL updated. This week, we're well on our way to hitting our indicators. Over 80% of SPOs have upgraded, and more than 70% of the top DApps we're tracking have confirmed successful pre-production testing. And exchanges are busy, and the Cardano Sifting integration team remains in daily contact to support exchanges throughout this process. But things are moving along quite nicely in that nature as well. But as I was saying, people are not so excited about a lot of different parts about Cardano. There's a lot of FUD, even though honestly to me, they're doing really good. The upgrade has been delayed for a little while, but take a look at Ethereum, That upgrade was delayed for years. People complained, sure, but now it's here and people are rejoicing like crazy. For Cardano as well, they've planned these things out. There's different phases. They're saying, hey, we want to take a little bit more time to make sure we're doing things properly, which is respectable, depending on how long you delay, right? If they delay for 3 years, I'm going to look at it thinking, don't know about that one, Chief. Might have better not announced it then. But if they're delaying for a couple of months to make sure things are better, well, I'd rather have them delaying than rolling it out and things being wrong. Same thing goes for Ethereum though, but that again was a very long delay. Now, Cardano enthusiasts are disappointed with Coinbase. Here's why. Apparently, Coinbase is not ready for the Vasil upgrade and people are not liking that. US-based crypto exchange Coinbase is taking its sweet time to get ready for the upcoming hard fork, drawing substantial fire from ADA enthusiasts. So apparently in the update from IOG, the development lab for Cardano blockchain, Bitrue, Bitmart, Mexi, LCX are the only exchanges that have already updated their ADA nodes in readiness for the Vasil upgrade. Others like Bitfinex, Hotbit, Upbit, Kraken, OKX, and Binance are currently integrating the hotly anticipated upgrade. And Coinbase notably has not yet even started preparing for the Vasil hard fork. And I kind of wonder how then Robinhood is going to do this, as they almost instantly have to upgrade as well. I guess they're a lot more ready, as they just said, hey, we have a lot of demand from the users, we want to get it on here. And so if they then are told, by the Cardano team, you have to upgrade in a couple of days, they're going to be like, sure, let's go ahead and let's get it done as soon as possible. With Coinbase, they might have a little bit of an ego problem where they just literally don't care. As Cardano might not be their most traded crypto, maybe they just don't care to work out things quickly. They're doing it on their own schedule because they have better things to do, like maybe figuring out all those lawsuits or whatnot. Just a joke, because of course those are different teams. So I'm not really sure exactly why they're delaying something like this, because it's inevitable. They're going to have to adopt it anyway. Why wait? Honestly, it's pretty irresponsible from an exchange to not be up to date with these things. As we've stated before, the more you wait on critical updates, the more likely you are that something will go wrong. So it says right there, I believe as well, for the Vasil hard fork to go live, 25 crypto exchanges, the most important ones, need to be onboarded. If most exchanges update their nodes, Coinbase users could encounter problems while conducting ADA transactions such as coin withdrawals. And so I'm not so sure why they're not doing that immediately. Then again, is it useful to hate them for it? Is it useful to go after them with a Twitter rampage? I don't know about that, because I know they have their own schedule. They're not going to care too much about you. Then again, looking at YouTube, for example, and a couple other companies, the more that we barrage them over on Twitter, the more likely you are to help out with things, for example, and maybe with Coinbase as well. The more we tweet out, the more we enrage, the more they're like, hey, okay, you know what? People really want this. But yeah, it is what it is. So let's quickly see. Any other exchanges? Little fun fact, they've spelled OKX wrong. Little fun fact. Hit BTC is also one of my oldest running exchanges. This is one of the first crypto exchanges I made an account on, and I've actually not logged in a couple of years. Fun fact. But yeah, things are looking good for Cardano. Just wanted to give you guys a little update on whatever is going on. People are hitting Coinbase. People are very happy with Robinhood. Things are moving well. Things are doing really good for the updates. I wanted to give you guys Charles Hoskison's speech again, but I decided not to because there's not really anything new. So I'd be recycling the same info. I don't want to do that. But yeah, things are doing good. Still excited about it. And yeah, if there's anything else that's up and running or something like that, if there's anything happening, let me know down below. And let me know down below, as I said before, if you're holding Cardano still, and check out my $10,000 giveaway, because it's ending in a couple of days. So go ahead and check it out. See you guys again in another crypto video later today.